Hi there, Mouseketeers! Princess Minnie or Kate here, and if you're a returning friend, then welcome back to my channel, and if you're a new friend, I sure hope that you stick around and that you find something that you like here today. So before we get into my favorite things haul for March, I am going to say a big thank you and shout out to Holly Knopfsinger. Thank you so much for being a long-time subscriber and commenter, Holly. I always love seeing your name in the comments below. If you saw the thumbnail, you saw that I have just a ton of things to show you today, more than you even saw in the thumbnail, and so I'm going to try to make this video not like 7 hours long. But there is something I definitely need to do in order to continue this video, which is to apply some mascara. I am much fresher faced, possibly, like there's still a lot of makeup on my face, but like than you might be used to seeing me. I don't have my eyeliner on or anything like that, and it's because I really wanted to share this mascara with you guys. I started using it in the month of March. I actually got the recommendation from BuzzFeed. I don't know, probably some article like 30 beauty products you can't live without, and I was like, well, let's find out. And this is definitely one of my most favorite mascaras I've ever used in my whole life. I'm not sure it's going to like be my favorite a year from now, but I think it's kind of, I think like we get into makeup ruts, at least I have tended to. Like for most of my life I use the Maybelline pink and green, like lime green mascara tube, just because that's what I always saw my mom using growing up. Anybody else like share that with me? I thought it was like the height of like class, right? Because that's what my mom used. And I've since like went out and tried other mascaras. This is not a pricey mascara. I want to say maybe it was like in the $12 range, but it was on Amazon and I got it with Amazon Prime, so free shipping. So I was totally cool with spending that amount of money. I would even have spent a little bit more for this. This is called Cabaret Premier by Vivian Sabo. I don't know if I'm saying that 100% right. I know someone with that last name, so I'm hoping it's the same pronunciation. And it's a really pretty box, really pretty mascara tube. I'm going to show you up with the camera. I actually am wearing no mascara right now, and I'm going to apply it so you can actually see what it looks like. So here's the tube. I do think it's really lovely. I did keep the box for the entire month just to show you guys. And as with everything that will be in this video, as well as my previous favorite things hauls for the month, I will link everything down below. I don't get anything for sharing these products with you guys. I just like them and I've used them and I enjoy them. So I would like to give you a chance to, you know, enjoy them as well. And here is just that really pretty tube. It does make me feel extra fancy when I apply it. And I did not see that they had multiple colors, but this one did say 01 black, in case you do find it in various colors and you like this one. And so now I'm going to go ahead and unscrew the cap, and what I like about this brush is that it has a lot of bristles, a lot of little bristles, so it really does like actually catch all your eyelashes. I have super, super blonde eyelashes. Like mascara to me is the only thing I need to wear on my face if I'm leaving the house. Like I won't leave the house without mascara on. I will leave without like other things on my makeup. I will leave without other makeup on my face, but not without mascara. So pretty standard looking from here, but let me show you up with the camera. So you can see that there's just like a multitude of bristles on this brush. They're very spiky and they do catch everything. So now it's time to apply and see what you guys think. Hi guys! So first, just like full disclosure, me without mascara on. You can see how incredibly blonde my lashes are. They really don't show up much at all. Alright, so getting this out. And so I wanted to be able to show you guys the difference between my natural look and, I mean, not the whole face, right? But my natural eye and my mascara'd eye. I definitely see a huge difference. That was also only with one swipe of an application pretty much, and that's pretty much all I do for work. If I'm going to go out or do YouTube videos, then I do usually go over it twice. So now I will do both my eyes and move on with the video. And there we have the application, 2 swipes each for both of my lashes. Okay, so I would definitely be interested in hearing if you have other mascaras that you like, but I really do like the dramatic impact of this one with a pretty low price point, and I think that from far away it does definitely make a difference. I'm gonna just I'm not gonna go and do my eyeliner or anything like that. I am just gonna go ahead and continue on with the video. I think let's do some pins next. So I have 3 sets of pins to show you. They're all in little baggies, so I will take those out. But they're all Funko Pop pins from one of my favorite Disney movies, featuring some of my favorite Disney characters. And I got these at Box Lunch. And I think Box Lunch was having a buy 2, get 1 free pin sale at the time. So I did get one of these pins for free. That's always great, right? And you guys will definitely like these, I think. So they are the Funko Pop of Belle and Beast, and Belle is in her village dress, but Beast is in his finery, so I do find that a little bit incongruous, but that's okay. I still think they look great together. Also have Lumiere and Cogsworth, 2 of my absolute favorite Disney sidekicks. I'm gonna go ahead and say they were both incredibly successful in Funko Pop form. But I'm having a really hard time deciding who I like better, so I'm going to need you guys to comment about that one and help me out. And another pair, but they're actually stuck together in 1 pin, is Mrs. Potts and Chip. And I'm going to go ahead and say this was probably the cheapest one. Yeah, I do have prices here. So because Belle and Beast and Lumiere and Cogsworth are a 2-pin set, you do pay $15 each for them. But then I got this one for free, which was $10. So it's actually not that big of a markup, really, to get the 2nd pin. So here we have Belle and Beast. You gotta let me know what you think. Do you wish that Beast was in a more casual look, like maybe with his cape? Or do you think that Belle should be in her more refined ball gown look? Would you love to see them in their winter cloaks? That would probably be my next grab that I would definitely splurge on. I think they both are super successful as Funko Pops. I do not have any Belle or Beast Funko Pops, but those are on the list for me to actually get, like the figurines. I think Beast is probably my favorite of all the pins that I'm going to show. So here's where I need your vote. Do you prefer Cogsworth or Lumiere? I love them both. I'm typically more of a Lumiere fan. I love both of them. Like, it's like a 1% maybe difference. But I'm digging Cogsworth in Funko. I think his proportions are amazing, but I mean, Lumiere really can't do any wrong with me, so they're both perfection in my opinion. I did get Mrs. Potts and Chip to round it out. You can see they're 1 pin together. I will say I think this is the least successful transition into the Funko form for any of the characters I've shown, but I would definitely buy any character they put in this form to complete the set. I love Mrs. Potts. I love both of their colorings. I love her little teapot hat. I think that's so darling. I've always been a Mrs. Potts fan. Chip I could kind of take or leave. He's cute in the movie, but like I don't necessarily need Chip merchandise or pins, but I do love me some Mrs. Potts. And here's the set together. So altogether this I guess cost me about $30, and I think that was a really good price for 5 awesome pins. I cannot wait to put these on my Belle pin board, which will be coming up this month, guys. I promise I will be showing you so many princess pin boards this month. Now, speaking of Funkos, I do have 4 Funko Pops to show you later on in this video. They're actually the figurines. I am so over the moon about them. 3 I purchased for myself. 1 was a gift that I actually just got last night, and I'm so excited to share with you guys, and 2 of them will be going up in my background as soon as we open them. But before we get on to that, I want to share with you that my refill of my Formulate shampoo and conditioner has arrived. I have not even opened this yet. It just got here, and I could not be more pleased. I know a whole bunch of you joined the Formulate giveaway that I had from my last favorite monthly haul video, and I also know a few of you got a little discount code from that, and you said that I referred you because I finally downloaded the app that Formulate uses, and I'm not an app person, I'll tell you that much. Like, I I just would rather do things on the computer usually because well, I don't really want an app necessarily clogging up my phone storage. My phone's always yelling at me that it's almost about to run out of storage, but this was a great app. If you download the app, you can invite friends, and if you refer them, then you get credit towards your own shampoo and conditioner. You can just order through the app. You can completely change your formula through the app, which is amazing, and I did that, and it was so easy. And like I said, if it was easy for me, you can definitely do it. But there's a section called coins, and it said that last month on March 5th I referred Corey. So thank you so much, Corey, for saying that I referred you. And then 2 weeks ago I referred Courtney. So thank you, Courtney, for saying that I referred you. I super appreciate that. Because that gets me coins, and I guess coins help me maybe get future shampoo and conditioner. So I am really excited about that. I will say that Formulate has told me they are considering doing another giveaway of shampoo and conditioner on my channel. So I haven't firmed up anything yet, so stay tuned to future videos this month, hopefully very soon, to hear details about that giveaway, because why would you not want free customized shampoo and conditioner for yourself? Now I will say I'm not necessarily having like my best hair day ever because I have not had my shampoo. I have still been using my Formulate conditioner because it lasted for me longer than my shampoo. And I have just been using regular shampoo with the Formulate conditioner, and actually, I mean, I can tell the difference slightly because, I mean, my hair has never reacted to any shampoo like the Formulate shampoo, but it's still been pretty good. Like, it might not look its best, but also because I kind of let it air dry today, and so I didn't fluff it up a little bit and used my really cool curling iron dryer that I showed you in my January favorites haul. But it still feels so healthy, and it's actually getting nice and long for me. Like, for you, this might not be long. And also, I do want to say that, like, based on your hair length and texture, you might get more time out of the product than I did. I think I got about 6 weeks out of my shampoo and longer out of my conditioner. So that's using it every day. So you can also only order the shampoo or only order the conditioner, or you can order them as a set. So you do have options. Download the app to like play around with it a little bit. But I'm really excited because I did change my formula, and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about that. And I did change my scent a little bit. So you get this like little handy dandy welcome notice that gives you all kinds of information about your formula. And then this is how it arrives. Last time I showed it to you, I think I had put them all together, but it comes just like this. So you have your shampoo and your conditioner. I think that's the way it goes. And it comes with the little pump, and you just have to insert the pump yourself. And I was really worried about doing that, and it literally took me like 5 seconds each to do that. And before I go ahead and smell this new scent, which I'm dying to do, I'm going to share with you my new hair goals and see how well Formulate does in helping me achieve them. So this is my hair profile. And then these are my new hair goals. I used to have 5, now I have 4 because I kind of wanted to focus in. Like I do feel like the first formula was absolutely wonderful, but I'm going to start coloring my hair again very, very, very soon. You can see the intense amount of roots I have right now. So I did want color protection to be added in there, and I got to play around and make this formula myself on the app. So I do really hope that it works out well, because it's really, you know, my fault if it doesn't. I want much longer hair. I want to feel like there's more of it, and I want to protect the color when I eventually, you know, get this back to like super blonde that I like it. And also I might be doing some fun colors coming up soon as well. And so I really want to protect those colors. And I will say, John keeps telling me, he goes, you have to keep using this shampoo and conditioner. Like he just, it's almost like he works for the company and he's trying to get me to purchase it, because so often, now he's taller than me, so he looks down on my hair all the time. And he's like, it's just thicker. You have more hair. So it totally works, guys. Like, I would not be telling you this in all my favorite haul videos if it did not work. It also tells you how to shampoo and condition your hair correctly, which now I do all the time. It tells you like how many pumps of your shampoo to use, how many pumps of your conditioner, how long to leave it on. It's pretty great. And my smell, I used to do like a tangerine smell. It was lovely, but they had another citrusy smell that I wanted to try, and it's called Bourgeon. I'll show you. And it's supposed to be the scent of a freshly bloomed orange blossom. I'm super into orange right now, and I'm always into citrus. There you go, however you pronounce that word. They also tell you what ingredients they put into your shampoo and conditioner to help you achieve those goals. And on the back, they give you a lot more detail about what goes into your product in case that's something you would be very much interested in researching. So here's the shampoo. I always feel very fancy with the bottle. They did a great job designing these. So you just open it up. Ooh, yay. Okay, I cannot wait to smell this, guys. First smell. Oh, I like it. And it actually smells very, very similar to me as the last one that I had. Let me see. There's some bubbles on the top. I'm going to pop those. Let's see. I'm going to really get my nose deep into it. Yeah, okay. So I would say the differences, in case you are interested in the scents that I picked, which were the two, like the tangerine, and then this is like the orange blossomy one, has a little more floral in it, just a tad. It's a slightly stronger citrus smell, and it almost to me smells like if you took an actual orange and if you grated the zest and then you just put your nose right onto the orange, like you would really get that like burst of orangeness. But then there's just a tiny little bit of floral to undercut it and soften it. So I'm really excited to use this. I don't know, I feel like I probably won't try a new scent. I'm really into these. They feel very springy and summery. So I'll probably continue using, I might go back to the other tangerine and maybe go back and forth because I really liked it. But just in case you're worried that you can't do this, trust me, you can. You just insert, doesn't even matter where you put it in, you screw it on. Wow, I'm not even sure that took me 5 seconds. And then you swivel this around, that was counterclockwise, and there you go. You have assembled your own personalized shampoo and conditioner. It's that simple. Wow. So I'm very excited to announce the winner of the first giveaway. This person already knows, but I am going to go ahead and announce it just so we can all give them a little thumbs up. And that winner was Patricia. I don't want to go ahead and give last names just for privacy reasons, but Patricia, congratulations. You have to let me know what you think about your personalized shampoo and conditioner set. I'm really excited for you, and I'm really excited to be able to offer other people a giveaway as well as soon as I get the information and the link from Formulate. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is Harry Potter related. I love me some Harry Potter. I know a lot of you do as well. And it is the shirt that I'm wearing. So I'm going to go ahead and just give you an overall view of it. So my absolute favorite Harry Potter character is Dobby. He's the best. I am a huge house elf freak. They are my favorite mythical creature. Love, love, love them. And it says free the house elves. I love the whole spew subplot to Harry Potter. I don't think it's cool that the house elves largely get left out of the movies, and this is the second shirt I own with this same exact phrase. Very different shirts, but same exact phrase. And so I do want to let you know that John purchased this shirt for me as a surprise from the website Redbubble, and Redbubble is super cool for fandom merch, from shirts to stickers to notebooks, etc. I'll even show you a notebook from Redbubble actually next, but I just wanted to let you guys, take a look at this. I will say, when it comes to like Disney clothing sizes, I typically wear an extra small. Disney runs very, very large. So John got me, I think this is a small. I'll put it right here. So I will say that I do think this fits a little snugly. And definitely if you're interested in ordering something from Redbubble, they have tons of Disney options as well and all kinds of fandom merchandise. But if you're interested, I would size up. Like, I wish this were a little bit larger, although I have been wearing it all day and I feel like it is stretching out a little bit. I did pair it with my Alex and Ani 9 3/4 necklace, which I believe is still available on their website. And I think I showed this in my last month or my very first favorite things haul as well. It's still just one of my favorite things. I've been wearing it like pretty much every day. I bought also the Hogwarts crest, and I kind of was interested to see, because they were having a sale. Like, I wasn't splurging that much. But this one kind of won out. I was interested to see which one I would gravitate more towards, and I thought it was going to be the crest, but it was actually the 9 3/4. I was very surprised. Okay, so if you watched my recent happy birthday over the Moony edition of a Disney unboxing haul, whatever you want to call it, and I know a lot of you did watch it, with my friend Katie from the channel Over the Moony, then I'm going to show you something that I already gave to her, but I wanted to be able to link it for you down below because it's something I also bought for myself that I also really loved, and it is this Villains notebook, also from Redbubble. And so what's really cool about Redbubble is if you like a design, you can oftentimes just click into whatever product it's on, and you can oftentimes get it in like a postcard or a sticker or a greeting card or on a shirt or on a tote bag or some other kind of product. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to link this specific product down below. If I can find it still, I will. That's the only thing I don't like about Redbubble. It's very hard to like find something again. So if you like something, you definitely want to like just put it in your cart at that moment and then edit your cart later out. Or like if you're on your phone, screenshot it or something for yourself. Their search feature is a little rough. You do have to look for stuff. But I love this. I'm not even that big of a Villains fan, but this totally got me. I'm also not even a notebook fan. I rarely ever use notebooks, so this to me is really just more decor. And so it's like all the famous female villains, at least that I can think of. Like they even have Mother Gothel, which I think is awesome. And they even have Yzma, and I feel like she's never on like anything, so that's really cool. But it really talks about what their villain motivations were, and so, you know, what they wanted. And so these three wanted youth, and you could probably also say beauty. These awesome ladies right here, who I think look amazing in egg form, are motivated by revenge. And Cruella, the Queen of Hearts, and Lady Tremaine, they were motivated to get their own way. I just really like this. Like, it's a pretty simplistic notebook on the inside, just lined pages, and the back's nothing to speak of, and it's just like your kind of basic, like, school notebook spiral. But I love how this looks. I might put it out as like decor around Halloween or something. I just enjoy looking at it. Like I probably will never write in it, or I'll just like rip pages out if I need some scrap paper or something. And Redbubble's prices are super reasonable. I've ordered lots of stickers from them. I would say if you're interested in ordering a sticker, sometimes it can be difficult to tell, like they'll have like a small, medium, and large size sometimes with the sticker. I would say always size up if they don't like give you like a comparison shot, like a scale, like here's what it would look like on a folder, or here's what it would look like on a laptop. If you can't tell, size up, because some of them are really small. I said earlier that I was going to share some Funko figurines with you, and I'm going to start that right now. Then we'll take a break and we'll do the other two. So these two are not Disney. The other two are. These two though, I just bought for myself on the Box Lunch website recently. I had some Box Lunch money to burn, and these were only, well, they were $11 each, but these are something I will have every year. They just totally make me smile. They are seasonal. I love me some seasonal Funkos because I don't want my Funko collection to like be completely out of control. So I like the ones I can just like put out for a few months and then put away. I just say a few months because I'm really lazy about taking my seasonal decorations down. But, so these will probably be up throughout the summer. They are Peeps. They are marshmallow Peep bunnies. Yes, I would have gotten them if they were the marshmallow Peep duckies. Like very classic, but the bunnies totally kill me as well. And if they had them in blue or mint green, I would have those too. So I really hope Box Lunch does expand this collection. As of right now, if you look on the back, it does just say they have the pink bunny and the yellow bunny, but maybe if enough of us buy them, maybe they'll expand this collection. Here they are. The yellow one is looking a little like Pikachu, I feel like. I love their Funko expressions, their black circular eyes. I think they are darling. I'm probably gonna put these in my living room as just like your general Easter decor. I really want to take them out and see what they're looking like in person. Okay, pink one up first, even though, I mean, yellow is definitely more classic Peep, but I don't know. Let's start with the pink one. They also, if you couldn't tell before, oh, they come on a stand. That's smart. I was wondering how they were going to stand up. So they have like this clear circular stand. This is amazing. Oh, I love how that's looking in the camera. That's killing me. Oh my god. It really looks like you bite into it, but don't. It doesn't taste good. But they even have like, it looks like sanding sugar on them. Clearly it's not, but it looks like it. And now let's open up the yellow bunny. Been spending a lot of Box Lunch recently. Wish I'd never heard of that website. Really do. Blame the internet for that one. Blame Facebook. Alright, and Yellow Bunny is also looking really, really sweet. You know, no pun intended, but it's there. Here's the set. They're so adorable. I do kind of wish they had like little bunny butts, but Peeps don't, so. Here they are. I definitely do not have a favorite. I would love to hear if you have a favorite. I guess maybe I'm leaning a little more pink because the yellow one is giving me Pikachu vibes, but I love that too. I would love for them to come out with either the Marshmallow Peep like chick, because that just takes me right back to my childhood. We always had those in our Easter baskets growing up. Or I do wish they would also come out with like the mint green and blue color. Oh, and they also have purple in Peep Bunnies too. So that would be cool. And I think they might even have like speckles. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've bought Peeps, yo. But you can see, you can especially see it on the pink one, like how it really even looks like a sugar texture. You can see it in person on the yellow one, but I don't think it shows up on camera. I'll just leave them right there until the end of the video, and then I'll take them downstairs and put them in my living room. I was like that kid growing up who I had a very specific way I had to eat a Peep. Like if it was the bunny ears are coming off first, and then you just work your way down. The Peep, I like to eat the tail first, and then the head, and then the body. So just in case, you know, do you also have like the order you like to eat your Peeps in? Because that was mine. I also liked to like open the package and let them like get a little stale. Not like super stale, not hard, but like just not the super soft texture they come right out of the package in. I just really enjoy the texture that way. Yeah. So you're learning a lot about my Peep habits today, friends. Let's do another box lunch item that I also bought with my box lunch money. And it's another item I also gifted to Katie. This was $7 and it is a Marie Aristocats bow sticky pad set, and I've been dying to use these. I've had these for like a couple weeks now, and I couldn't until I showed them to you guys. So there you go. I will actually have like a larger box lunch and other things haul, like Disney and Harry Potter haul coming up soon. But I decided to show this in my favorites thing because I just can't stop thinking about these little notepads. I want to take these to work. I kind of don't want to use them, so that way I always have them, but then I kind of do want to use them. So it's tough. It's tough. And it does say there are 90 sheets, so maybe I can use like half of them and keep the other half hanging around. You guys know I am a sucker for a bow, and so I would like these even if they were just the bow, but then adding Marie in there and all of her kitty cat cuteness, oh, I love it. I love her little paw. She has a bow in her hair. The coloring is perfection, and I think the size is really good for a sticky note too. Guys, I'm going to show you 3 books that I finished in this past month. I actually did finish more books than this, but the one I read I kind of don't want to recommend to you guys. I'm not sure even how I felt about it. Like, I wasn't sure how I was feeling about it throughout the whole book. The characters were supremely unlikable, and I was like, I want to see this through and I want to see how it ends, but I'm not sure. Alright, one thing you will notice with 2 of these books, thank God they're the ones I purchased myself and bought, and not the book that I'm going to show you that I borrowed from a friend. They've had some casualties, because my one cat, Kato, he loves to bite cardboard and paper. If I have a box out, it's fair game for him. He will jump into it and he will gnaw on it. And apparently books are now unsafe in my house. So I keep them in a stack pretty much like this. Like if I'm trying to read them, or if I want to give them to a friend, or if if they're on my to-read list. And so I just keep them a stack next to me on my nightstand. And so he has started to jump up there and chew on the edges of my books. That's life with cats, friends. I always say you can have nice things or you can have cats, but you can't have both. No, you just can't. So you just have to accept it. So I think I'm going to start with my favorite, which is a book that I purchased. Actually, I bought this at a secondhand bookstore. So it said 50% off published retail. The published retail was $15. This book is absolutely worth $15. Get your hands on this, guys. I think this might be one of my favorite books I have ever read. It is, if you can see like the little kitty cat damage down here, but it's called The Girl Before, and the author is Rena Olson. And I'm gonna, if I can find this on Amazon or Barnes & Noble, I'll link it down below. If not, like, do your best to find this. It's so good. It is one of my favorite things in life and reading, which is it has an unreliable narrator. Actually, 2 of these books do, because that's like one of my things, and I think it's like very common in thrillers now. Definitely a thrill, like, well, it's not very thrilling, I guess. I do want to say that if you have experienced any kind of like trauma in your life, this could potentially be triggering. I do want to say that because this is the story of, and it's right away in the book, like I'm not spoiling anything from you, but this tells the story of a girl who, she's in her house, her husband's out. You get the idea right away that her husband's like really controlling, but she's just combing her daughter's hair. And here was I actually want to read for you the line that got me. Like, I knew it was going to be good. So first of all, this book does not have chapters. It has parts where it says now, and it has parts where it says then. So this jumps around and does not go from like the beginning to the end. It's not chronological. It just jumps from where she currently is in her life, and it then shows her backstory, but it doesn't go backstory from like her birth to what got her to now. It's like very different, divergent points in her life, jumping back and forth. And it's just really good. But let's see. So it starts with, I am brushing Daisy's hair at the kitchen table when the front door crashes open. The sound of gunfire and men shouting and children screaming comes in a tidal wave through the door. Dropping the brush, I grab Daisy's hand and pull her into the nearest closet, fumbling for the lever that will open the false back. We huddle in the small space together and Daisy trembles in my arms. So men burst in with guns, and this mom who's brushing her daughter's hair grabs her daughter and essentially takes her to like a panic room almost, but like just not very high tech. And first of all, you gotta be like, what is going on with this family? Like, did they expect this? You know, like, why do they have kind of like a panic room? And she goes on and on and on about it. But like I said, the daughter's name is Daisy. So the very next page, this is what it says. Daisy has only been with us a few months, but we have already bonded. Daisy isn't her real name. I don't know what her real name is. When Glenn brought her to me, he handed me a bouquet of fresh cut daisies. It seemed fitting. She is like my own daughter. Gives me chills. So for some reason, this husband brings his wife little girls, like he abducts them and makes the wife like raise them. And I'm not going to go into it, but it's like the backstory of how she got herself kind of into this position and what's going on with the husband, and is she who she thinks she is? Like, it's very, who are these people who burst in with guns? Like, it's very thrilling in a way. It's not like, I'm really usually into like psychological thrillers. This is more like crime thrilling, I guess. And I just can't recommend it highly enough. The next book I want to share with you is from one of my favorite authors. Her name is Ruth Ware. I have mentioned her on this channel several times. This is one of her most recent books, and it is called The Lying Game. I did keep on the Target 20% off sticker just as a reminder to myself that I could tell you guys you could get it at Target. But again, I'll put like a link below where you could also just purchase it online if that's your jam. And I do want to be honest, she's published like 4 best-selling books. This is my least favorite of all the books, but it's still very good. And it also kind of has like a now and then back and forth bit. I was actually looking, neither the back nor the inside covers or anywhere gives you like a description of the synopsis of this book. But what I would just kind of tell you is if you like psychological thrillers, you will like this, I do think. It's set in England, so if that's a positive or negative for you, just keep that in mind. It's not like in your face, really. Certain terminology and certain descriptions of areas, I would say, are probably more relatable to a British audience, but I had no trouble understanding it. And so it's this girl, and, well, woman, and she gets this text in the middle of the night from her old school friend, I need you. And it turns out that like her other 2 friends got it as well, and so all 4 girls meet up and they have like, why does she need them? Well, a body was found right on her property, and so you kind of need to find out like, who's the body, why did the girl need her friends, why did the friends instantly drop everything to respond to that text, essentially, and what's going on, like what are all these secrets that are in it. And The Lying Game is the title because when the 4 girls were at school, they came up with a game called The Lying Game that they played where they essentially just tried to lie to everybody. So a bit of an unreliable narrator in this one as well, because I guess she could be lying to you or lying to the other characters, or the other characters could be lying to her. It's a lot of lying possibilities there. And the last book I want to recommend to you, definitely an unreliable narrator, is by A.J. Finn, and it's called The Woman in the Window. And this is like definitely like a modern spin on the movie Rear Window, or the concept of like the nosy neighbor who sees something in another person's house that they shouldn't see, and what happens. So it's very good. It's very sad. But I will tell you, I mean, you can see this has a lot of pages, like over 400, and I finished this in, I stayed up all night to finish it. I think I started it one night, put it down, the next day I came home from work, and I didn't go to sleep until I finished the book. Like, I texted my friend who lent it to me, and she was like, "You finished that already?" It was very engrossing. So the main character, she is housebound because she is severely agoraphobic after a severe trauma that she experienced, and she has like no one, like her husband, her daughter, like left her essentially, and so she starts just watching all of her neighbors, and she believes that she sees one of her neighbors being murdered, and by a family member. That's all I'll say. And what happens with that? I don't want to give anything away because it is really good. So 3 books for you to put on your reading list if you're a reader, and that's all the books I'll share with you. That was a lot. I wish I could just like read you guys the books. I love reading out loud, and John and I do it to each other like constantly. We were always reading together, and it's just really fun. So there's some good options. Like I said, I didn't share one book with you because I don't think I cared for it in the end. I'm still debating, so I'm only going to share with you things I'm really into. Alright, we're going to end this video with 2 Funko Pops. One was a gift from me to me a while back, and I don't believe I shared it on the channel. I don't believe I did, but even if I did, I think you'll still like it. And then one was a gift I got from my friend Jess last night. She and her husband Chris actually went out to Hot Topic specifically to find some things for themselves, but also to find some pops they knew that John and I wanted. And isn't that like so sweet? Like, really. It was funny because we went to their house and we actually took them presents, and they had a present for us. So this is really nice. Alright, so the first one I'll show you is one I bought for myself, and it is a diamond edition of Winnie the Pooh. When I went to Hot Topic a while back, they only had 2 of these bad boys left, and I picked up both of them because I was like, I don't know why I need 2 of these, but I'm gonna gift one to someone I since have, and then this guy is all for me. And the one that Jess picked up for me is another Diamond Pop. She's obsessed with the Diamond Pops, and I love them as well. It's Minnie Mouse, and I have mentioned on this channel recently, like maybe like last week even, that I saw this in Hot Topic and just decided against it, but I was really regretting deciding against it, and she went out and picked it up for me. Like, friendship goals right there. So here is Pooh. I am not an in-the-box collector, but I actually think he looks so darling in his box that I have just kept him in the box for the past couple of months that I've had him. But today is the day he gets freed. Free of the Diamond Pops. And here is Minnie. I think she is also striking, but she's being hidden quite a bit, so I'm very excited to take her out and see what she looks like in person. Okay, here comes Winnie the Pooh. I am going to be doing a background tour of my new background sooner rather than later, but I wanted to make sure that I got the things in there I wanted, including these 2 pops first. So if you are interested in a background tour, definitely stay tuned to future videos. Okay, I am so regretting that I did not take him out sooner. He's ridiculously cute and crazy shiny. Now, the glitter does tend to get all over, even the non-glittery areas in these pops. That kind of drives me nuts a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. But, I mean, this is crazy cute. Let's have Minnie join him. So one of my new areas, I will tell you, is a Princess Minnie kind of area. And so I love the idea of having a couple Minnie Mouse like mascots for my channel. And oh my god, she is just crazy sweet. It's funny because I've never seen her look she kind of looks silvery or gray with the coloring. And you're used to seeing her look, you know, the black mouse look. And I think she looks darling, and also her bow, dress, and shoes are killing me. So here we have the Diamond Edition Pooh Bear. I am just loving the colors, the gold, the red of his shirt, the blue of the honey pot. They're so striking. And I mean, he is absolutely cute. You know, 360 degrees. Look how shiny he is. This is amazing. Oh, his head does move. Okay, cool. I don't know if I needed to, but it's nice to know. Love his little ears too. I mean, I think he's perfect. And look at his eyebrows all the way at the top of his squared off head. Here is Minnie Mouse. I think she's looking incredible. You see how she's looking very silvery and gray? Even her face has white glitter. She has eyelashes. I mean, this is just so cute. I do think my favorite part might be the bow though, obviously, right? And let's turn her around and get a full view. I love how she looks from the back too, because I love seeing all the glitter. All the glitter. Give me all the glitter. And she even has a little glittery mouse tail. That's too cute. Oh my god, look. It's even like they gave her like a little petticoat or something. That is too cute. Okay, I'm definitely starting to fall more in love with the Diamond Pops now. All right, let's go ahead and place Winnie the Pooh with the other Pooh Corner Gang characters over here. Might play with that a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and I think I need to take the Peeps down. Sorry, Peeps. But I do need to replace that with my Diamond Minnie. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I love that so much. I might turn her a little bit more so you guys can see her. But her, like the gray part of her, I hope it came up on camera, it's almost like it really catches the light and almost creates like a rainbow effect. It's so lovely. You'll definitely see it when we do the background tour. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I love throughout the month thinking of the favorite things I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I have so many videos coming up this month. If you haven't heard already, my birthday is at the very end of the month and I'm turning 30 on April 30th, and my YouTube channel is also turning 1 on April 30th. And so I thought to celebrate, I would do 30 videos in April. I'm hoping that means 1 video every day, but if something glitchy technology-wise happens or whatever, I might just go ahead and release a few videos on a certain day to catch up, because I really would love to commit to the idea of 30 for 30. It just sounds so much fun to me, honestly. I love getting notifications from you guys that you've commented, and therefore I am also starting to shout out those people who are commenting very frequently and have been for a long time on my channel. So if you are interested in getting a shout out, make sure you are commenting down below. And thanks again, Holly, for being just a very faithful friend and viewer. Please let me know what your favorite things in this haul were. The Funko Pops, the Harry Potter t-shirt, the sticky notes, the journal, the Formulate shampoo, the mascara. I don't even remember what else I showed. But the books. I think there was maybe something else, but you can let me know. The Diamond Pops especially, the Peep Pops. Who knows? I don't know. I don't remember all the way back to the beginning of this video because it actually, you might not have been able to tell, I don't know. But it got interrupted because someone decided they had to like use the loudest lawnmower in the world for a little while. I love spring, but it does bring that with it. So again, thank you so much for watching, friends. I can't wait to hear from you down in the comments below, and I can't wait to see you again so many times this month. So you know I'm gonna see you real soon.